Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today we're working on this super cool one chunk survival base, kind of like an ultimate survival base style. So I got a lot to show you with this, so let's just jump on in here. First off, to the side here you have a pen for both cows or sheep. You could do all cows or just all sheep, whatever you prefer, but I split it down the middle so you get a little bit of both. And then right here you have a well, which actually serves as an infinite water source because of the 4 blocks here. And then you got another portal, which is just kind of tucked away into the building. Looks super cool. Inside here you just have a little hallway that leads into a kitchen. Inside the kitchen you got some storage, you got some smoker, a furnace, a little table, just some extra space. And then down the stairs you have a enchanting station along with some extra storage down in this right here, and then an anvil and an inner chest. And on top of that you have a you guys have probably already seen this, but have a armor station, so it armors you up just by stepping in, and that automatically gets you going, which is a super cool addition. And then you go up here and you have a armor set with can be your super cool armor set or just decoration, but it looks super cool right there. Then we got some more storage on the inside of those right there. And then if you come out to the tower, you have a farm for potatoes first, and then we got wheat up here. You can use whatever you want, but I got potatoes and wheat. And then on top you have a super cool lookout tower. So without further ado, let's get showing you guys how to build this beautiful thing. Alright, so first thing we want to do is we want to go over to here, and remember this is a one chunk base, so it helps to just mark this as a 16 by 16 area. And then if you just want to follow along, this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, and this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. So if you need to mark that out just so you can be on the same page, that's where we are going to start. And then from here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're just going to do pillars of stone brick, and then all the way to here. And once you get to the third pillar on the front here, we're going to skip over 4 blocks and then go with the pillars again, bring it all the way around, and then we're going to stop here at the wool, and then we're going to go in with a andesite block, just like so. And then we're coming in with the dark oak fences on top of here. And then for the finishing touch on this, we're just going to do trapdoors. And I like to make sure these are going the same way, just so it has a unifying theme. Doesn't really matter which way, but I like to get them all on the same page there. And then for the gate, I actually did change up the wood here, so we're going with the spruce fences, and then we're going to go too high on that and too high on these, and then we're going to go in the middle with spruce gates. And now you have this cool little layout right here. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to be working on, forgot this right here. Next thing we're going to be working on is we're going to be doing this tower. So we want to go stone block or stone bricks first, then we're going to go with the smooth stone right after, and we're going to go 17 high, so it's off and on all the way up, and that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And then we're going to bring this up to, it's always raining here, bring this up, and then same thing on the other side, and we're going to do this on all 4 corners really quickly. Okay, now that you've got your 4 corners in, we're going to go into the middle of these each, and then we're going to bring it up 2. Just like so. And then we're going to go up 3 in the middle, and then round that off to leave a little window space. And then we're going to go with white stained glass right there. And then we're going to go up another 2, and that's when we bring in our archways here. Just like so. And then we're going to make sure to get our trapdoors in. Gives it this cool little wooded effect, kind of signifies that it's more of an archway than just being an open window. It also makes it look like these are kind of shutters, even though they aren't. Kind of makes it look like it could potentially close, which is a nice added bonus. And then we're going to go another archway, archway. Yeah, so you're going 2 up from here as well. So it's 2 up from the windows right here, and then another 2 up from this archway, just like so. And make sure to get the trapdoors in each time. And then we're gonna just bring this up to the top, and then we'll repeat that on all 4 sides. Also, I should have specified we don't need it to have the white stained glass right here on this side or this side. We're just doing the stained glass on this side and this side, so the outer sides. The ones that are inner, don't worry about it. Next thing we're moving on to is we're going to do crenellations. So to do the crenellations, we're going to start with this slab block right here and go straight to the right of it, and then we're doing an upside down stair, and then we're going to go to the middle with one up above that, and then down to the side just like that, and then up and down, repeat it on all 4 sides just like so. And then you're going to go up 2 on these blocks and up 1 on this block, just so that way they're level, just like so. And then we're going to go with a stair in the middle of all of these, just like that. Even on the corners here, and make sure that those are touching that direction, just like this. And then we're going to go in with a stone brick wall on the corners, just like so. And then to finish her off, we're just going to go around every other with a stair, just like this. And then spruce trapdoors in the middle. And there you have it. And then the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to put a dark oak trapdoor on this corner right here. Make sure you get that on that corner and facing this direction as well, because we're going to have a ladder coming up through here, so we want this to act as a ladder as well. And it does if it's facing the right direction, so make sure you get that. And then we're just going to fill this in with slabs of the dark oak persuasion, just like so. Oh, here we go. And that right there completes our tower. Okay, and then now for our main central building here, we're going to take this up 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go 3 over and do the same. 7 up, and then on the corner here, oh, whoa, go up to 7 as well. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. 7, 7, and 7. Oh. And then we're going to go down 1 block from here and bring this across, and then put our archway in, just like so. And then we're going to take up the roof, just like this. So we don't do stairs on these blocks. We're just going to go up 2 in this direction, 2 in this direction, and 2 one more time. We're going to repeat that on each of these, just like this. And then we're going to do it on these as well, just like this. Perfect. And last one here. And then, whoops. Perfect. And one more, just like that. And that's going to give you the basic outline. And then we're going to go in with our dark oak stairs and fill this in. So stairs will go anytime that it's coming up on the top here of this stone block, just like so. So we'll go ahead and fill these bad boys in. Oh, getting dark over here. There we go. And then fill this in on the bottom here. And then we're going to go in with the dark oak planks, fill these in. And then we'll cap it off with a half slab, just like so. And then we're coming in with these stone brick walls on top, and then on bottom. Don't worry about these two right here. We're just going to do it on the top and on the bottom. Oh, got to do this side as well. Just like so, and then put these in right here. And as I forgot to tell you guys, we also don't need this in here. That is my bad. Let's just go ahead and fill this in. Yeah, so it'll look just like that. Alright, and then we're going to come in here, and we're going to take obsidian, and we're going in just like this. All around. Just like so. And then we're going to go with stone brick stairs, and then we're going to go ahead and light this up just like so. And now you have your cool looking ender portal. And then we're coming in here and we're going to go with our stone brick slabs. And actually we're going to put this in first. So we're just going to fill this in with spruce and then knock out a little doorway for us. And then we're going to get this. Pop our door in just like so. And then filling this in just like so. So we get this cool little shape. And now you have your front facade going. And then on this side, we're going to go just like this. And fill the top in as well. Right here is going to be our first window. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 down from the top is going to be our first window. And then going in just like this. I believe that we are coming in, yes, right here. So we'll have 3 on the bottom and then have our window situation just like this. So basically 1 off in the middle. And then we're putting our trapdoors to give some shutter. Oh, and I might have messed this up. Yep, okay, hold on. We want this to be 3 wide. So this is going to come down 1. Just like so. My apologies. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 from the bottom. And then get our shutters back in there. And that is the side facade right there. And then on this one, we want to fill this in. And we're just going all the way in. Like so. And leaving a little window hole right there. Just like so. And we're going to put shutters in on this one as well. And there you have our little structure on the outside. Okay, so now we're going to put this pin in here. And what we want to do is we're going to bring this up 5. And actually we're going to put andesite on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all together. And then we're going to do andesite on the bottom again. Bring it up. And then on the back here we're going to do andesite along with 2, I believe. And then 2 right there as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start on this side and put 1 to the side here. And then we're just going to bring this over and bring that up. And then we're also going to put this in just like so. So we want these dark oak fences coming right in front of it. And then we're going to go on top just like so. Get this cool little overhang that we're seeing here. And then we're just going to go down 1 above from where this is. So we're just going to keep following this, making it 1 smaller than the last one, just like that. And then we're going to carry it over all the way to the side, just like that. Oh, not like that. Oh, and there we go. Just like that. And then on this corner you want to leave this one open just like that. And then you have your shape right there. So next thing we want to do is we want to go with spruce fences, and we're going to go right down the middle. And then we're going to go spruce fence gates right here. and that will divide it up for you. So now you have your little gate here. Alright, and then the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to put in our little well, and we want to make sure that this is facing each other. So now that you have this in a format just like so, and this is just tucked away in the corner right here, and then we're going to go with dark oak fences on the corners, and then we're going to basically mimic just down here. So you want to go right here, bring it inward, inward, and just like that. Now you have this cool little well set up, and we're going to need a water bucket. And then as you can see, since the new updates, you're able to make that an infinite water source. So if you tried to take this out right here in the corner, it'll just keep filling up, which is super cool because this obviously looks like one water block, and it's a super compact way to have that all the time. And then the last thing that we are going to do here is we're just going to throw in some road design. So I have the coarse dirt along with the shoveled path block. So that's what I've been using for all of this. And so basically I just went through here and did kind of a scattered theme. You want to make sure you leave this because the sheep eat the ground, and that's how they grow their stuff back. So I left this area for them, and then I left a little bit of it coming out. But we're just going to go through real quick and basically knock out a bunch of this, just like so. No super specific rhyme or reason to it. Just kind of go throughout how whatever feels necessary, whatever looks good to you, and knock all this out. Just like, hello, man, sheep, whatever you're doing down there. And then once you feel like you have a sufficient amount, then you can go through and basically, geez, it is always raining. You can go through, and then I do a little bit on the outside as well, just to kind of give it a lead-in block. That way it's not super jarring when you get it on the inside. So just a little bit kind of on the outside here, and then you go through and you kind of just do a little bit of shovel block, just like so, and then maybe like one more over here, and then anything that you didn't get, you go ahead and get with the shovel now. Oh, and get that just like this. Man, all this grass, all the grass in here is making things difficult. Here we go. And now you have a really cool little setup, and I want to make one of these grass block. And just like that, you have your little roadway in. Super cool. Looks really good. And that is the outside facade. So last thing we want to do here is we want to work on our garden. So we're going in just like this, and covering all this, and then we're going to do, except for the corner here, and then we're going to do the same on the bottom here. And I went and I did a lantern on each corner, and I have a half slab just like so, covering that up. So on each corner here, I did a little half slab action, except for this one, of course, because you need the ladder to go up. Now that way you guys can see a little bit, and then just like so. And then we're coming in here and we're just going to fill in the top just like that. Finish her off. And that way you can't see the stone on the bottom. And you get this cool look. And then we're going to do the same on top. Oh, actually, nope. So we're going to go with some leaves, oak leaves right here. And on this one, I just kind of draped some leaves down, as you can see in this. I think it looks really cool. It kind of makes it look like a garden. So we're just kind of draping some leaves down for no good reason, giving it a cool garden-esque feel. And then we're going to go in with lanterns. I can't remember where I stuck these. Okay, just on fences. Okay, yeah, so we're going to put this in right here on each corner. And we can, oh, actually, except this one. Whoa, there we go. And just like that, you have the little setup. And then we also want to bring in a ladder here, leading all the way to the top. And just like I said, you want this to be facing on this way so that you can ride that like a ladder. And there you have it. You have your little setup, and then you're just turning this block right here into a source block. So you can go ahead and make sure that that's in there. So you want to make this a water bucket, if I can find one. There we go. Oh, water right there. And then same up top. You want water going just like so. And then you can cover this up with a half slab. So I went with the spruce half slab on both of these guys. And then we're just going to go in and we're going to till this. Just like that. And then this is turned into a stone slab, just like so. And then we're going to till the top here as well. And it doesn't really matter which side you do potatoes, which side you do wheat, or if you even do wheat and potatoes, but that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So wheat will be on the top here. And let's make it day so you guys can still see. Just like so. Perfect. And there you have it. So you have your cool little setup, and the garden is all good to go. And that right there, guys, is the full facade. Now, the last thing that you would do here is, as you can see, whoop, other side, we do have a broken up look here. So you don't have to do this if you like this cool slicked out look. That's great. But if you do want to come through and break it up and give it some texture like I did, which I do recommend. I think this adds a lot of character to your builds. All you're going to do is you're going to take stone brick, and then you're going to go with stone as well, and then andesite. So last one will be cobble. So you're going to go in through with cobble, andesite, and stone, and you're just going to kind of sparingly put it throughout. The only rule of thumb that I go with is there's more stone brick towards the bottom. And then stone looks the closest to stone brick, so I'll go with stone kind of more close to the bottom as well. And then, sorry, exact opposite. You go through with cobble towards the bottom because it'll be the most broken up. And then as you get closer to the top, you do more stone brick and more stone. And then andesite looks a little closer to cobble, as you can see. So you go with mostly cobble towards the bottom, then andesite, then stone brick on your way up, if that makes sense. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to do that to this whole build, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, so if you got that done, it should look something just like this, and it's pretty cool, adds a lot to it. And one thing you want to make sure you do as well is you want to go on this side and do the same. So I'm just going to throw some stuff in real quick, and perfect. So block that all up, that way you see it on the outside, it's got something behind it. And then one thing I also wanted to do really quickly was to add in some lighting. So we put a lantern right up front, put one right here, hang one on our little well, and that gives us some cool lighting. And then last thing on the exterior here is that we're going to go in and do a chimney, which is pretty cool, adds a lot. We'll go up to here. And then go up just like so. And let's just stop right there and get our trapdoor in, if I have a trapdoor, which I apparently do not. Grab this right here. And then we're going to put a chimney right there. Perfect. And then we're going to need just a half slab of the brick persuasion. And then for this, I like to break it up with some granite. So just go through, throw in a little bit of granite just like so. Maybe one more here at the bottom, and there you have it, guys. Super cool. Adds a lot to the build, and just like that, that is the whole exterior, and nothing more to it. And then so we're already pretty long here, so I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough so you guys can see everything on the interior, because I could go for days about this, but just kind of watch and learn. So we got the staircase going up through here, and then this is the top side. It's just slanted upward. And then we got our little hallway with archway as well. Keeping that theme up, and especially with the decorations being totally up to your own discretion anyways, and what you want to do with the space on the inside, this is all up to you guys. So I'm just going to show you what I did. That way, if you do want to copy it, that is totally up to you. And then I have the staircase going down, guarded by this little guardrail. And then, as you know, we got the armor station right there. There's a bunch of YouTube videos about that. It's super simple. And then we got a cool enchanting table, everything in here, a little storage area, and you can just look and see the design that I went with here. Super simple. And then let's run on up. And like I said, just feel free to pause the video and kind of collect what I did on each of these spots if you're wanting to copy it exactly. And then kind of see this right here. And then on this side I have storage inside of here, just so you guys can see that. Inside of those, there's nothing in here. I needed to cover up that right there, so that's what I did. And then that is the whole interior. Everything else you guys have seen. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoy this build and can implement it into your survival worlds or even your creative worlds, because I think it's pretty cool. And it's a really good place to start off with. Like I said, one chunk survival base, pretty awesome. So please feel free to drop a like or a comment. Let me know how you feel about this. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for some more, because I'm going to be doing these things on a semi-weekly basis. So you're going to be getting lots of these tutorials on stuff like this. So make sure to do that if you are feeling the need. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see all you beautiful, wonderful people in the next episode.